So I was talking a little bit about this in Lubbock. I wanted to continue, like, to expand on it a little bit. And it's like pretty much manifestation, right? I was talking about Mark 11:24, beautiful reading, and it's already like giving thanks, being grateful for things that you desire to have, things that you're pursuing, right? And then once you're grateful and you already accept those things before they happen, they do happen. It's called the law of attraction for a reason. It's called the law of attraction. It's not just saying, oh, it could maybe happen if I just keep believing and thinking of it, but that's not true, right? You need to make sure you have action behind the law of attraction and just repeating yourself over and over and over again. You could say slightly repetition, but I would still argue that the biggest concept of the law of attraction is already accepting it before you have it, right? I'm gonna be honest, I already accepted myself staying at a villa in Dubai multiple nights for the past months, right? I want to say almost years, right? I mean, I'm still very young, but I still manifested those things. I see myself, I'd sleep at night, I'd wake up and I knew I was going to be where I am right now. And I have such a long ways to go, and just manifesting everything and bringing it into reality is such a beauty within itself, right? I mean, really, like, 99% of the world doesn't even get to experience this. This is like the 0.0001% that gets to experience something like this. And especially at 20 years old, you don't see that. You just don't see that. It really is a blessing. And I've accepted it before it even happened. So me coming here, one of my boys was telling me, was like, we were in the sand dunes riding quads, right? And then I had an eagle on my shoulder. I'll roll that clip too, or if it already played. I had an eagle on my shoulder. And they were like, how do you feel? I was like, that's normal. I should always have an eagle on my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? And I was riding camels. Yo, how does it feel? And I'm like, I've seen myself riding camels in Dubai before. Like, I've played it over and over again. I've already been grateful for the experiences. So when I'm here, it's almost like normal. Of course, it's detach myself a little bit. Of course, it's not. But in my reality, I've made it normal, right? And just that concept to be able to shift my mindset and like reset my mindset to have like full self-control within that way has helped me achieve it, helped me get to this point. It's just so beautiful and it's amazing. It really is amazing. And like, man, I love it. And we're still halfway through the trip. Come on now. And this is gonna be one of many. We're gonna be doing this over and over and over again. And maybe next meetup will be in Monaco, right? We already hit Prague, Dubai. Maybe Monaco would be amazing. I'm gonna try to fight for that one. Monaco would be awesome. But before the Monaco meetup, again, I was talking about it earlier in the restroom. After the Monaco meetup, Croatia and Spain would be great. Those would be two great ones to check out. But again, we need to make sure that we're hitting our goals for this next year to be to hit 6 figures, join the war room, continuing to network and connect with high network and high value men, right? People that actually aspire to be like, people that aspire to be closer like, or have lived similar lives, right? Because I've talked about this multiple times in a lot of my TikTok as well. I realized the school system was pretty flawed whenever my PE teacher was out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Or like, my business professor never started his own business. So why am I listening to these people that I don't want to be like, right? They live different lifestyles. I'm not hating upon them, let me be honest. Like, maybe that's what they want to do. Maybe their dream was to be a professor. Maybe that's their happiness. That's their reality. But for me, that doesn't make sense. It feels wrong. So why would I continue to do the wrong thing just because it's like a safety net, right? I feel like a lot of people fall for this because they're not trying to win, they're trying not to lose. So if you're trying to not to lose, you're gonna do pretty much the bare minimum to guarantee yourself safety. But then if you're a futures trader, trading stocks, you're taking risks every day. If you're trying to run your own business, you're running risks every day. And you can't point fingers at a company or other people. The only person that's in charge of your success and your failures is you. Like, you're the only person in charge of all of it. The longevity of all of it, it's like on you. And that's the beauty of it. And a lot of people don't want to take that responsibility, and that's really, people don't really want to take that responsibility. So I truly do believe, like, the main reason why is people are trying not to lose. But if you can be able to break that cycle, break out of that shell, break out of that loop, then things start changing a little bit. Not right away, most definitely not right away. A year and a half ago, I couldn't even afford food. There was days I wasn't even eating dinner. And now I'm in a villa in Dubai. I couldn't eat dinner. I would eat maybe like a cookie. I'm not exaggerating. Like, sometimes, like, it wouldn't be for like a whole week, but some days I would just eat maybe like a chocolate cookie for dinner with protein. 13 grams or 18 grams of protein, 400 calories, that's my dinner, boom, sleep. Back to work, next day, gym, boom, school, university, work again, just like that. That's how I used to be. And a year ago, I was literally homeless for 2 months. I was sleeping on my friend's couch for 2 months. Like, what? I was sleeping on my friend's couch for 2 months, and now I'm in Dubai. And I keep repeating it because I know there's people that are going through even way worse than I was going through, and I was able to get out. And there's people that aren't even going through many challenges, to be honest. They already pay for their parents pay for their own school. They don't have to even get a 9-to-5 job or anything. They're already preset, and I feel like within that position you can even go so much further, so much faster. But a lot of people are in that mindset of, oh, like I'm not gonna lose. I'm in a safety net. I'm a safety net. But once you take that out and you're trying to win, it's completely different. It's all in your mind. It really is on your mind. I truly believe it's on your mind. And one advice I would give to people that are trying to increase their mindset or change their mindset would be to focus on growing your body as well. Making sure you're going to the gym, make sure you're taking care of yourself, eating healthy, running. I say eating healthy. I'm honestly, as a personal trainer and everything, I eat decently healthy, very decently healthy. I don't eat crazy good healthy, but I still take care of myself in that manner, in that regard, right? To make sure I can have enough fuel to maintain my physique, my shape, and to get stronger as well while I'm at it, right? And currently, like, I'm injured, but so I'm gonna fuel myself to where my body can recover most efficiently, the most optimal way. Make sure you're taking care of your body, taking care of your health, making sure you're lifting. Put yourself in those positions to where you have to grow, and then your mind will grow within it as well, right? You really have to focus on the 3 sectors: yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. Those are all. If you can get all of them to become one, everything will just start lining up. And it's beautiful how it does. And like, I'm speaking very passionately about it because that's what I did, and that's what I'm still continuing to do. I'm nowhere near a finished product, but I see it already. I see where I need to be. I see the steps I need to take to get there, right? So if anybody can take anything out of this, is just give it everything you got, as hard as possible at it. Work smart, not just hard, work smart. You can just work hard. A lot of people can work hard. An H-E-B employee can work hard, but you gotta be able to work smart too. If you can work hard and smart, and you give it everything you got, and it's for a good reason, and you're giving thanks to the Almighty above, you're good. Just keep going. I promise you're in the right direction. Much love, guys. Let me know where you want me to do another talking video at. Maybe on the yacht. That'll be pretty cool. Maybe do a few talks on the yacht. Let me know. Maybe in the Lambo. Let me know where y'all want me to sit down and give a little talk, right? But big thing here is manifestation, and take care of yourself in your body, mind, and spiritually. And I promise you, things will start rolling. Gears will start turning. I promise you. Much love.